What's brackin', my dudes? Welcome to the season finale of season 1 of my West Bromwich Albion crew mode. So we have a 3-match episode. It's going to be a rather tight episode, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, as you can see, the season table, we're basically fighting to avoid relegation. We're not that far off of Crystal Palace and Leicester City, and we've just been in terrible form, so you never know what can happen with the late season collapse with how terrible we have been as of late in this career mode. So we'll be having this first matchup at Newcastle United at St. James Park. Definitely would like to secure our stay in the Premier League in this matchup. So we'll have Foster, Gamboa, Olson, Lescott, Pokinoli, Mulumbu, Dorrans, Varela, Brunt, Samaras, and Ide. Definitely glad to have Varela back because he's just had so many assists over the season, and you'll see at the end of this episode how many he's had, and he's been so vital, really. Foster having to come up big, and he's been an amazing goalkeeper for us. Great form. We'll see them coming back right here with a really good finish, and that is kind of devastating because I thought we defended pretty well. Foster did a nice job keeping us in the matchup, but Newcastle will grab this goal right here to see if we can grab one back or not, to at least grab a point to hopefully keep us up. We'll see. Mulumbu puts this ball to Samaras or Ide. Ide will get to his first, and he'll hit this in a great save to stop that chance. Lescott will head it right here and just go wide. So it's really tough right so far. We'll see if we get another chance with Jurgen Damm coming into this matchup, trying to bring some pace to the side, and he'll send this low cross in, and I do not know why Samaras did not get to that. It's frustrating because it's happened quite a bit. So we'll lose 1-0, and it's definitely getting tight in this race to stay up in the Premier League. Definitely a devastating result, to be honest, because you never know what's going to happen as we have Chelsea then Arsenal coming up. This matchup at the Hawthorns against Chelsea, definitely not the best teams to be playing when you're trying to stay up, but we'll have to give it our all. So we're sitting there in 16th place, and Foster, Gamboa, Olson, Lescott, Pokinoli, Mulumbu, Dorrans, Varela, Brunt, Campbell, and Ide. See what we can do if we can stay up, because this has been so tight, these matchups. Oh yeah. Pokinoli to Ide, and has a chance to go ahead, and he heads that wide. That's just how it's been going for us lately. And Ide's not been finishing as well as he has for the entire season. We'll see a great ball, though, from Dorrans to Campbell to set him free. We'll see Campbell, just look at that. I do not know if I remember if I did that on purpose or not, and he just misses that due to deflection from the defender. We'll see a good ball here to Ide. Some nice play from our midfielders to really just provide some great service. We'll see Ide does a nice job turning. He just gets clacked right there. I think that was I'm not sure who that was by. I think it was Zuma. Campbell will pick off the rebound, as you can see, and just tap that ball in. So some good play. Huge to go ahead in this matchup against Chelsea. They were playing just their backline looked to be quite different. I think they were playing basically a backup backline, second string backline. We'll see another good ball here to Campbell, and just a beautiful 1-2. Great run. Look at the way he curved that run to get to that ball, and he will finish that right there. It's great to see Campbell doing so well for us. Him and Varela, of course, are on loan, but they're definitely some guys that we want to bring back next season, and I will do my best to make sure that happens. We'll see in season 2 how those transfer negotiations go, to see with this result if this will guarantee us staying up in the Premier League, as we'll take a look after this wonderful 2-0 win with a brace from Joel Campbell. And we are able to stay up, as you can see, 14th, West Brom 44, with this one last match left, of course, against Arsenal. And it'll basically be, looks like it'll be Leicester City and Crystal Palace fighting it out for that relegation spot. Then basically Hull City and Burnley are already relegated, so that'll be interesting. And Brunt with a good ball here to Mulumbu. He really does really well in the attack. It looks like he probably could have went down for a penalty. If that was real life, I mean, I would have wanted him to go down like crazy, and probably would have been a penalty, but he stays up. This is an honorable thing. We'll see some good play. Ramsey heads that back to Edin Dzeko, who's going to finish right there. I mean, Arsenal is just a solid team overall in this game. The really good teams have just gotten even better, and they're frustrating to play against at times. We'll see some good 1-2 play. See Ramsey does a nice job curving his run back to stay on side and finishes that with ease to go up 2-0. We'll see at the end of the match, try to grab at least a consolation goal. Samaras does a nice job just using his body to fight off defenders and draw a penalty right there. And to see if we can at least grab this stoppage time consolation goal. Of course, last episode we had 2 terrible misses in 2 matches in a row, one by Bruins and Ide. We'll see if Ide can make up for it. And hits that green spot and a perfect penalty kick finish from him. He was really out of form to end the season, to be honest. So it's great, nice to see him at least grab a goal in this last matchup to maybe take some confidence going into the end of the season. See, all done with the help of Samaras as well. So we'll lose this match 2-1, but we're happy to stay up. It would have been nice to kind of move up in the table because we were expected to finish mid-table, not barely avoid relegation. So we'll see what the board thinks about that. Might be worried a bit about losing my job, but we'll see how that goes. So Everton's going to win the league. Arsenal, Spurs, Liverpool, Manchester City. So Arsenal, Spurs, and Liverpool have those Champions League spots. That's very interesting, to say the least. So take a look at the squad report. Foster Bichik, we'll be bringing him back for sure, to be honest. Gamboa was really solid for us throughout the year. Olson, he really, as well, he was able to fight his way back into the starting lineup at the end. But, of course, going up there in age, and we definitely really need to find a really good center back. We were hoping Iran Mir would be that. Of course, Les Scott's 81 plus 2, still growing at 32 years of age. It's great to see, to know at least we have one elite center back. We do want to find that elite, maybe smaller guy, similar to Mir in stature. He's going to be basically a backup center back and a right back for us next season, I have to say. Then, of course, we have Julio, our young center back, 19 years of age, grew just basically from sitting on the bench a little bit, and he's kind of a bigger center back. We have Dawson, who we might be trying to bring back. He did not really play at all. McCauley's a little too old, but Dawson would be kind of our backup to the backup at center back, but basically just to give us some more depth. And Pokinoli was solid as our left back. Garstrom, he didn't really play at all. He's probably going to be leaving. His contract is expiring. Davidson's going to stay on as our backup left back. I can guarantee that. And Mulumbu was great for us throughout the year. He showed some nice job in attack, a couple of assists. Did very well for us throughout the year. And Jakob, he didn't really play as much at the end of the season because he was hurt, and then he just kind of lost his spot. So we were out of form, just kind of trying to search for answers, and he was unfortunately a victim of all that. And Baird got a few appearances here and there. One start, I remember, when basically center defensive mids were all just taken. Liam O'Neill showed some growth, but I don't think he'll be coming back, to be honest. Joel Campbell was great for us. 4 goals, 2 assists. I mean, it was a short time. Of course, those aren't huge, just stat-racking numbers, but he did a nice job for us. Jurgen Damm, another young guy we brought on from Pachuca. I expected him to do a lot better. He did show some promise. I might try to put him out on loan in next season. We'll have to see how things go. Graham Dorrans, he was excellent for us. 5 assists, just solid all around. Craig Garner got some spot starts and occasional substitute appearance here and there, but did not really factor too much. He was kind of cover at right back and all over center mid. Morrison, he really did not play much either, but he had a few games where he had a spurt where he was in really good form. He grabbed a nice goal for us. Bruins has 7 goals, I believe 6 for all penalties, and he has an assist. He was pretty solid all around. He's still growing as a 76, and he feels he's being underpaid, so I have to see what we can do about that, but I believe he was commanding a huge salary. Sessegnon played a little bit here and there, but he's transfer listed. He's losing his talent, unfortunately, so let's see if we can let him out. Pablo Daniel Moni, he's another guy, a young guy we brought in from our academy. Brownie Day, of course, was excellent. 13 goals, 2 assists. He had a huge offer from Bayer Leverkusen, so if we do get a huge offer for him, we'll try to bring that up. And Berahino is so unfortunate. He had 3 appearances, 1 goal, but he just did not match his season output that he's had this so far with West Brom in real life. Smarls was solid for us throughout the year, 5 goals, 3 assists. I'm not sure what we're going to do with him as he's aging a little bit. Varela, 11 assists, 6 goals. He was just really good for us all around. He's a guy I want to bring back. He missed basically all those games because of his injuries. Castillo was solid at the end of the season, having a step in as well with 2 goals. So he'll definitely be maybe a super sub, get the occasional start. Definitely a huge cup match player, as he does have some experience now, which will help us out in the end to hopefully make a cup run. Maybe I would love to qualify for Europa League next season. We'll see Costa with 16 goals, Wilbeck with 15 goals, Campbell with 13 goals, and Ide has 13. Enter Valencia 12, Soldado with 11. All these guys with 11. Nzobia, Falcao, Shelby. You see, that's really surprising to see Campbell had that many goals for Crystal Palace, but that's just how FIFA career mode can be sometimes. But especially since they were kind of struggling, but I guess they scored a lot of goals, but the defense wasn't so great. And let's take a look at Varela. He missed 12 games, but he still had 11 assists. That's excellent numbers right there. And Everton led, the Everton man, Ross Barkley, led with 12. Lallana was close behind him as well. I believe he was tied with, and I just keep on scrolling like an idiot. So yeah, Lallana was tied with Varela as well. So great output from him. We'll definitely look to bring him back. 12 clean sheets from Ben Foster, and he was an excellent goalkeeper. And you'll see coming up, he was the goalkeeper of the year. And with that, I mean, I'll be closing out this episode to see that goalkeeper of the tournament goes to Ben Foster. He did a great job helping us stay up, put in some amazing performances. And I hope you guys are looking forward to Season 2. I'll catch you guys later.